I wanted to go over my feelings on yard signs after I just stuck 30 in the ground. Hey, what is up? It's Ryan with a GoPro and a Volvo, and I just got done sticking the yard signs in the ground. It took me 2 days because I can't stand doing it. But also I wanted to note, like, this is a neighborhood that we do a lot of work in. Just so you guys get an idea, like where I live right now is not, we don't do a whole lot of work around there. Although we do a decent amount because I hooked up with the city and we cut the overgrown lawns and stuff like that, which really turned out to be a sweet deal because we gave them an hourly rate, and then the guys went, you know, the crew went to cut it, however long it took them. We multiplied that by the hourly rate, sent the city a bill, they paid it like clockwork. It was great. But this is more of a typical area. This is actually like slightly nicer probably than some of the neighborhoods we do. But you know what I'm saying, it's our sweet spot's probably $160,000 to $300,000 house, something like that. But getting back to the point of the video, the yard signs. So I am a huge fan of yard signs. We've used them a couple times in the past, had great success. I expect pretty decent results from these signs. And the reason I'm saying pretty decent results is because we're coming up on a sign I just put in the ground. It's hilarious. Because what I realized is the lettering is a little too small to really read as the cars are driving by and stuff. So I'll put a picture of the yard sign up on the screen, but when you're driving by, it's hard to get it. So I was like trying to strategically place them at stop signs and stuff like that, which is kind of common sense anyways, but I really did not want to place them on personal private property. If it's a business, I didn't really care as much. And if it was like city or county owned land that I'm placing the sign, I'm like, I pay a lot of taxes, so this is okay. You know, that's my thoughts on that. But me personally, I'm very, very uncomfortable actually being the person putting the signs in the ground. When I go back, I'm gonna go back and pick these signs up in a couple days and move them. I am going out at like 5 a.m. and I'm doing it when no one's out, when it's dark out and stuff like that. So that might be a good tip for you. But if we get more signs, which we will get more signs, we are gonna make them way less stuff on the sign. It's gonna be really big lettering, call now, maybe not even call now, phone number, real big, website, real big, services we're pushing right now, mowing, weed control. That's all it'd be. Phone number, website, mowing, weed control. Maybe even leave the freaking website off. Just and like something catchy to catch somebody's eye, but there's no need to add all this little stuff. Like if you see the sign I created, designed that sign using Canva. Highly recommend Canva if you need to whip up some quick little graphics like that. But yeah, I would make them much simpler, make the letters much bigger, so I can then place them I have many more options to place them because people can actually read them and get the info as they're driving by. And obviously that's not super ideal. You don't want somebody like, oh man, I'm trying to get, you know what I mean? That's not good. But another thing is, as I'm placing the signs, like, you know, I'm like, you know, in the neighborhoods, it's great. Well, in the neighborhoods, it's a lot of private property in the neighborhoods. You have a couple common ground areas, HOA, whatever, entrances, exits where you could possibly put your signs. But so then I got to thinking, and I'm like, okay, well, if I'm super uncomfortable placing the signs here, where would be another good spot? And it hit me, the grocery store. Man, the freaking grocery store, that's where all these people that live around here are going. So why not hit the entrance and exits of the grocery store? Another one, what I'm gonna hit up this weekend, is these big churches around here. I don't understand, these people just flock to the church. And I mean, around here, they have cops on the street shutting down traffic. It's super annoying. Like, you have got to be kidding me. But they're not. The church is either about to start or just ended, and everyone else has to sit and wait for them to clear, go in and out of the parking lot. I think it's absolutely ridiculous personally. But that's a whole nother thing, and it has nothing to do with religion or anything. I'm just saying, like, that's just insane. But I'm gonna take advantage of that, and I'm gonna put some signs all, and you know what else, as I'm like looking at signs as I'm going around, is I like this, put a sign 20 yards down the road, put another sign 20 yards down the road. That's the kind of stuff that you're like, damn, what, you know? So maybe you can even do like, did you miss our last sign? You know, but then you're getting into too many words on the sign and stuff. So maybe the last sign's like a stop sign. In case you missed our other signs, here's our number. You know, I don't know. Get creative, guys. Like, I realize you cannot do what everybody else is doing. If you're trying to do what everybody else is doing, guess what? You're gonna get the same results as everybody else. Then yeah, that doesn't interest me. I'm not trying to do anything like anybody else. You know, no offense to anybody, but I'm gonna do my own thing. Like, here's a perfect example. I had to tell my personal financial advisor today, man, I'm sorry, I can't continue to invest in an IRA. Like, that is not my thing. I don't need money when I'm old. I need money right now that I can invest in my business, or possibly do something crazy like invest in an altcoin or something like that. But that's a whole nother thing that I may make a video on, but I feel that's off topic. But in the 80-20 principle book I just read, he did make a great point that the super wealthy people, they really don't make the majority of their money from businesses they own or trading their time in any capacity for the dollars. They're creating their massive amounts of wealth is created from investments. So just think about that. You know, what are these people with money doing? What are they doing different than the people without money? And that brings you back to Think and Grow Rich. All you really got to do is use your head, and use your head in your lawn care business, use your head in your personal life, use your head, think, plan stuff out, work scenarios out. But at the end of the day, you gotta get out there and do it. So that's what I just did. I got out there and I stuck these signs out. We'll see what the response is. I'm gonna move them as we, you know, hear where people are calling from. I'll know where those signs are, and I'll, you know, put the signs in the future in similar spots that are different, if you will. But I'm about done for the day. I am headed to the gym. Me and my daughter have gymnastics tonight, and that's about it. So, got up early, worked, and now it's time to enjoy the rest of the day. So I hope you do the same. It's Ryan with Lawn Crack. Until the next video, keep making money.